Guess I don't need the key. Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
I fatah me fe I.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
The old papers are by the...
I think...
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me. Yeah. See...
At last.
What's going on?
Sea creatures.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him? Shot dead. Point blank. They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. They were in high spirits. Plenty of...
You can't take me! Eat this! To the mayor with you! Die! Die!
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you! Die! Die! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away. I've dealt with the creatures.
You got back several hours ago.
This Sanders. What? I...
Patient or visitor? Hold on.
Bye. Bye. Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho,
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the Port Massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with...
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition. I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
Maybe they'd still be alive.
Did you know, Albert?
In the...
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round,
Get better soon. The chemical lamps are nearly spent, but I reckon I can still follow them. This stone isn't natural. It could Could it be a statue?
Come on! He'll see you if you... No! You... No!
Gods lean over us. Gods crawl in us.
The suits are all cut up. A ritual knife and a cult sign. I think I better show Mr. Throckmorton.
Hark, he comes!
Bearer of what?
Arrived!
Cut the horse crap. Give me a straight answer.
Nonsense! Wake!
Perfectly preserved artifact. Was it the focus of their worship?
Sancta Mare, be our eyes, eyes to see. We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diamond suits. Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
Okay. What? It's shivering. This... No! Get away from me!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
We enter the temple the moment they take the key seal. Get ready to cut up their diamond suits.
Okay. What? It's shivering.
Forget them! Get the seed and the seal now!
The expedition found an artifact that drove them mad. And then the Innsmouthers stole it and the professor in one go. got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed, in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
The Innsmouthers, they knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock! The Innsmouthers! Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet, and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. There's... I have...
I'm a...
I...
Dis-
In...
Have a good day.